You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
The New York Mets are staring down one of the most pivotal decisions of their offseason, and it all centers on Pete Alonso. The team's star first baseman, one of the most feared power hitters in the game since his debut in 2019, is expected to test free agency this winter. And while Mets fans have seen plenty of drama with this franchise before, Alonso's situation feels especially significant. This season hasn't exactly been smooth sailing for New York. For a while, they looked like real contenders for the National League East crown. But as the Philadelphia Phillies surged and the Mets stumbled, the focus shifted. Now, with just weeks left in the season, they're fighting to hang on to a wildcard spot. It's been frustrating, and the margin for error is paper thin. But while the immediate goal is the postseason, a storm is already brewing beyond it. Pete Alonso is at the heart of that storm. Last winter, he and the Mets agreed to what was essentially a one-year deal, worth $30 million with a player option. It was a bet on himself after a slightly down 2024. That gamble has paid off. In 2025, Alonso has been strong again, hitting .266 with 34 home runs and driving in 117 runs. Maybe he hasn't been red hot from wire to wire, but his bat has carried the Mets' lineup when they needed it most. Now, as he heads into free agency, the question looms large. Will the Mets keep him? Reports suggest Alonso is projected to land a 6-year deal worth about $177 million. That would give him close to $30 million a year, slightly less annually than his current contract, but with much greater long-term security. At 31 years old, he'll be signing what could be the biggest contract of his career. And let's not forget, this is a 5-time All-Star, a Rookie of the Year, and a 2-time Home Run Derby champ. He's already the Mets' all-time home run leader, surpassing Darryl Strawberry earlier this season, and he ranks near the top in franchise RBIs and OPS. From the Mets' perspective, this isn't just about numbers, it's about identity. Alonso has been the face of the franchise for years. He's loved by the fans, and his production hasn't really slowed. But the front office hasn't always seemed eager to lock him down long-term, and that's where things get tricky. Other teams will absolutely be lining up with big offers, and New York will have to decide whether they're ready to match or risk watching their franchise slugger leave. So as the Mets battle to stay alive this season, the reality is clear. No matter how the playoff push ends, the winter will bring one defining question. Is Pete Alonso staying in Queens, or will his next chapter unfold somewhere else? For Mets fans, it's a storyline that will keep them on edge until the ink is dry. Stay subscribed for more videos.